Hi guys, what's up? You just saw me playing the intro of Man in a Box, a great song from a great grunge band, Alice in Chains. In the original song they used a talkbox effect. I am using my wah pedal here, but you don't have to use any of them. It can sound very good without them. So why don't you tune your guitar to E flat and let's dive into section 1. This is part 1, guitar 1, and what I have here is a weird interval, low E string, and then my first finger on the 5th fret of the A string, and this is the interval I want to play. I want to play both of the strings together. Okay? It's kind of E7 chord. So I'm playing one time of this chord, and then I want to chuck the strings. I want to mute them with my left hand, and then I'm doing this. Okay, actually on the low, on the upper strings. Okay, so it sounds like that. Now look at my left hand. My first finger is still on the 5th fret, but I'm just reducing the pressure. Okay. So I want to be ready to hit the E7 chord or interval again. So it sounds like that. And then I'm playing 2 of E7 again. Okay, so it sounds like that. And then I want to play the low E string open, but muted with this right hand. Okay, so everything sounds like that. Okay, again. Now I want to play this 4 times. Excuse me. 2, 3, 4, and in the 4th time I want to play this. So I'm playing. And after that, I'm on the low E string, 5th fret. I hammer on to the 7th fret, and then my first finger goes to the A string, 5th fret. All right. Alright, this is guitar 1, part 1. I'm on the E minor pentatonic scale. Alright, let's get to the point. I'm on the D string, 9th fret. Then I'm on the G string, 7th fret. Then with my 3rd finger I'm on the 9th fret of the G string. Then I'm going down to the D string, 7th fret with my first finger. Okay. So again. Now I want to play on the 7th fret and hammer on to the 9th fret. Okay. So after that I want to go to the 5th fret of the D string with my first finger, and then 7th fret of the D string, going back to the 5th fret, and on the A string, 7th fret. And it repeats itself one more time. this is part 2, and here we have some blues style rhythm on G. Let's see what's going on here. My first finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string on the G note, and my 3rd finger on the A string 5th fret on the D note. So I have a 5th interval. It's exactly like G5 power chord. Okay, and I'm playing twice over this chord with muted strings. Okay, so it sounds like that. And then I'm going with my pinky to the 7th fret of the A string. Okay, a little bit of stretch here, and I'm playing 1 time. This is a major 6 interval. So now after that I'm removing my pinky and I'm playing another 3 times of this G5. So it sounds like that. Now I'm going back with my pinky, playing another time, and removing my pinky and playing on the G5 again 1 time. And this is 1 measure. It sounds like that. Okay, now exactly what I played right now, I want to play 4 times. You want to repeat it 4 times. So it sounds like that. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now after that, I'm going with my first finger to the 5th fret of the A string. Okay, and I'm playing 1 time. Then muted low E string. Okay, so, and then another 2 times on the 5th fret A string. Okay, again, and another low E string muted. So it sounds like that. And measure 2 and 3, I'm playing exactly what we just played in the intro. Okay, so it sounds like that. Now, in measure 4, we have some E blues lick. And let's see how I'm doing it. I'm on the 7th fret of the A string with my 3rd finger, then 5th fret with my 1st finger, then low E string 7, 6 with my 7th finger, then 5th fret with my 1st finger, and then I'm going with my 1st finger to the 3rd fret of the low E string, with a little bit of bending here. Okay, and this is the end of part 2. Let's go to part 3. Okay, this is part 3, chorus, and we have 4 chords here. The first chord is E5, low E string open, then my first finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and I'm playing both of those strings. Okay, very metalish chord. Okay, and the second chord is G5. It looks like that. My 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. My A string is muted by my 2nd finger. I'm just slightly touching the A string with my 2nd finger. The D string is open. The G string is also open. my third finger goes to the third fret of the B string, and my pinky goes to the third fret of the high E string. This is G5. Now, about the timing of changing from chord to chord. When I want to change from E5 to G5, I want to play the G5 on the off beat of beat number 4. Let me show you an example and you will understand more completely. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I play the G5 chord not on beat 1 of the next measure, but on the end or on the off beat of beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and that's bring me to the third chord, which is D. Okay, D string is open, first finger on the second fret of the G string, third finger on the third fret of the B string, and my second finger goes to the second fret of the high E string. I have D. Okay, and the fourth chord is A5. Very similar to what I've just did on the E5, except I'm starting with the A string open and my first finger on the second fret of the D string, and I'm playing both the A and D strings. Okay, so everything sounds like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Now I have these notes. Okay, after I'm playing the A5, I'm playing the low E string. Then with my third finger, I'm going to the third fret of the low E string with a little bit of bending here, quarter bend or something like that. And I'm going back to the E5 chord. And I'm playing this 4 times, exactly the same chords. Okay? 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3 and 4. And 2 and 3. Let's move on.